Hello, everyone. Welcome to Romance Repair, the sanctuary for your heart and the compass for your relationship's journey. If you're on the cusp of retirement or enjoying your golden years, you know that time is the most precious asset. But what if the time you spend with your loved one starts feeling less like a dream and more like a drain? Today, we're diving deep into a sensitive topic: 10 signs your husband may be a narcissist. Before we unravel this, take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe for more heartfelt insights and relationship wisdom that could transform your sunset years into a new dawn of love and understanding. As the years roll on and we nestle into the comfort of long-term relationships, we sometimes find that the person we've shared our lives with isn't the partner we thought they were. It's particularly disconcerting when retirement is meant to be a time of peace and mutual respect, not a battleground for egos. Narcissism, an often misunderstood term, can manifest in subtle but destructive ways, especially in the autumn years of marriage. So, what are the signs that your husband is a narcissist? We're going to take a look at 10. These are in no particular order, but each one can be troublesome in maintaining harmony within a marriage. The first sign is using children as pawns. Some narcissistic husbands may even weaponize their children, encouraging disrespect towards you to tip the scales of admiration in his favor. This can lead to fractured family dynamics when unity is most crucial. A husband who turns children into chess pieces in a marital game exhibits a disturbing facet of narcissism. It disrupts the sanctity of parental relationships and can sow seeds of discord that last generations. Such behavior could escalate during marriage when family structures and dynamics often shift. Fostering direct, open channels of communication with children and seeking family therapy can mitigate the damage and restore balance. The second sign is self-centered activity choices. He might insist on activities that only he enjoys, disregarding your preferences entirely. It's a time when both partners should explore new hobbies and joyful activities together, not apart. The refusal to engage in shared interests can be isolating in retirement, as it should be a period of shared exploration and enjoyment. A narcissistic partner may insist on activities that only serve his interests, disregarding the opportunity to create new memories together. Challenging this one-sidedness involves advocating for your interests and suggesting joint activities that can enrich both of your lives. The third is especially sinister. It's an expectation of servitude. If he views you as a support act to his one-man show, remember that marriage should be an equal partnership where both parties' needs are met. When a husband sees his partner as merely an extension of his needs, he undermines her individuality. This expectation of servitude can be jarring, especially in later life when companionship should be about mutual care. Challenging this dynamic often requires redefining the terms of the relationship, ensuring that both parties' needs are met with dignity and respect. The fourth sign your husband might be a narcissist is especially dangerous: jealousy. Excessive jealousy, especially in social interactions, can be a sign. He may interrogate you about conversations with other men, fearing that their attention diminishes his spotlight. Excessive jealousy from a narcissistic husband can create an oppressive atmosphere, especially troubling when you should be enjoying trust and freedom. This possessiveness is often rooted in insecurity and a fear of losing control. Addressing this requires setting clear boundaries and possibly seeking help to ensure that jealousy does not corrode the trust that has been the foundation of your years together. The fifth is a classic narcissistic trait. It's the dismissal of emotions. In the face of a narcissist, your emotional needs might be brushed aside. He may lack the empathy to support you, or worse, ridicule your feelings, leaving you isolated when companionship is most needed. The marriage years are an emotional culmination of a life's journey, making a partner's dismissal of feelings particularly wounding. A narcissistic husband might not only ignore your emotional needs, but might see them as an inconvenience to his comfort. This lack of empathy can leave a chilling void in what should be your sanctuary of mutual care. Addressing this gap requires firm boundaries and often professional guidance to ensure that your emotional landscape is acknowledged and respected. If these signs are hitting close to home, don't forget to subscribe to Romance Repair for ongoing support. We're here to guide you towards a healthier, happier relationship horizon. Envy of success. As a married couple, any success, be it in hobbies, volunteer work, or part-time employment, should be a cause for celebration, not a trigger for your partner's envy. As a married couple, success can come in many forms: community involvement, new hobbies, or even late-life achievements. A narcissistic husband's envy of these successes undermines the mutual support that should define a marriage. Overcoming this means celebrating each other's victories as shared successes rather than individual threats. Is your husband envious of you when you have success in any form? Selective listening. A narcissist may only tune in when the conversation benefits him, expecting undivided attention and a flawless memory from you in return. In a relationship affected by narcissism, selective listening can be frustrating. A narcissistic husband may only engage when it serves his purpose, expecting you to hang on to his every word. This imbalance can become more pronounced in retirement, where shared conversations should be a source of joy, not a one-way street. Encouraging reciprocal communication is vital in fostering a partnership where both voices are heard. Control over appearance. He may insist on you maintaining an impeccable appearance, correlating your looks with his status. This is particularly cruel when you should be embracing the beauty of your shared experiences, not the superficial expectations of society. At a time when comfort should prevail, a narcissistic husband's obsession with your looks can become a source of constant pressure. This can be particularly distressing during periods of play, as it's a period for relaxation, not for meeting someone else's aesthetic standards. Such control can stem from his need to project a flawless image to the outside world, using his appearance as a benchmark for his success. It's important to remember that your self-worth isn't tied to someone else's perception, and that the wisdom and warmth you've accumulated over the years are your true adornments. Undervaluing domestic contributions. Whether it's years of managing a household or caring for grandchildren, these contributions should be celebrated, not minimized. The undervaluing of domestic contributions is a sign that can become particularly hurtful during retirement. If a narcissistic husband fails to recognize the efforts put into homemaking and caregiving, it's essential to have frank discussions about the value of these roles. Recognizing each other's contributions can build a foundation of respect and appreciation. Meanwhile, the last sign could easily have been the first, but as I said, these are in no particular order. It's infidelity. Infidelity, a heart-wrenching breach of trust, often occurs when one partner seeks validation outside of the marriage. A narcissistic husband may justify these actions with a misguided sense of entitlement, leaving his spouse questioning her worth during what should be their most contented years together. When the one you love looks elsewhere for affection, it's a profound betrayal. A narcissistic husband might not only stray, but rationalize it as a deserved part of his experience, ignoring the vows of a lifetime together. Retirement should be a celebration of enduring loyalty, not a stage for wandering eyes. If your partner's gaze drifts, it's crucial to address not just the act, but the entitled mentality fueling it. Communication and counseling might help to bridge the gap between expectations and reality, reaffirming the commitment that has weathered the years. In the autumn of life, your relationship should be a source of comfort, not contention. Recognize these signs, not to label or accuse, but to understand and navigate towards a healthier dynamic. If you found value in this video, show us some love with a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps repair, rejuvenate, and revitalize your romance.